On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants, led out by their quarterback, Daniel Jones. Here he is into year 6 in the NFL. He was the 6th overall pick back in 2019 out of Duke. And Jones still at the helm for the Giants.
I think when you go back and watch last week's game, Mike, I think 2 things were at play. Number one, let's give credit to the defense. I think they did a nice job of identifying some of the easy layups we've seen this quarterback hit from a week-to-week basis. They took it away. They made him go to his second, third, check down through his progression. And then secondly, when the play did line up, when they did get the look they wanted, he just missed a lot of throws. So they know they cannot afford another pedestrian performance out of him this week. If he can play to the standard we've seen in weeks past, they can have a better chance of having a better result.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Singletary. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Commanders come out with the man they hope leads them into their new era. Jaden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick in this past draft from LSU. Greg, this is the man who won the Heisman Trophy with the Tigers in Baton Rouge a year ago.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Washington.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jones. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. 2nd and a yard. On the give, it's Singletary. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Shotgun now for Jones. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Big-time pitch and catch there on third down to extend this drive. Feels like they've got to come away with 6. You want to strike first. It'll go a long way in determining how the rest of this game plays out.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Now it is first and goal. Jones to the air again. That'll be caught by the running back. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage, and then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. The man in motion is Zacchaeus. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Give left side. Here comes Robinson. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down.
Holding.
Let's check on the call. They call that on the rookie, Brandon Coleman. Throwing again, Daniel. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd and long. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. So the drive will end there, and on comes Tressway to punt on 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Now Jones. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Jones. He'll check this down to the running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Here's Jones. Now a screen going to be set up for Singletary. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Here's Jamie Gillen on now. He's on for the second time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Commanders' offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Oh, and he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Kayvon Thibodeau, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him. Here's Tress Way now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Giants offense ready to get back to work. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing now is Jones. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. On play action, it's Jones. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the 1st with Singletary.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To throw is Jones. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson.
Nice catch here by Theo Johnson, the young rookie tight end, and I really like his upside. I think he's kind of a long, rangy guy. He's got a great catch radius, and he can really get vertical downfield. One of only 5 FBS tight ends last year, Mike, with 7+ touchdowns. So I think the Giants have a chance here to develop him and give Daniel Jones another offensive weapon as they look to get this thing back on track.
Again, it's Jones. That's going to be dropped underneath for Singletary. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nice pickup here to the back. And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man. And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot.
Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get that to Zacchaeus. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Zacchaeus. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Nice run there by Eckler, and he continues to be a productive back here in his 8th season in the NFL, and it's one of the main reasons why the Commanders targeted him back in March.
And the run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The Giants offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line. So a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Now Jones. Quick slant looked in by Neighbors. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. From the gun, it's Jones. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Singletary. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. On comes with the punter now, as he's on to punt for the Giants. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Commanders' offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Now Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. To the air again is Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
They don't end up winning this game, Mike. They're going to look back on that missed throw as being really the biggest reason why. If they're just able to connect on that play, not only is it a big play, but I think they find themselves with an opportunity for a walk-off touchdown.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Jones now on first down. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders' offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. The tight end Ertz in motion. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. 2nd down and 8. To throw is Daniels. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
The man in motion is Zacchaeus. Quick throw here is complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Daniels going to throw again. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Throwing again, Daniel. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. On second down, it's a run with Robinson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? He'll try to run for it. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Tracy now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense running back Devin Singletary back on the field. And this has been a nightmare game for him so far. He had the lost fumble earlier and limited success running against this stout defense. Come off the field a couple of times shaking his head. What can you do? Right now the answer is he can't do much. On first down, Jones. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Shotgun now for Jones. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Giants first down. Back to throw is Jones. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. To throw, it's Jones. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Gano's kick is good. And the Giants are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, You don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to take over once again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's a designed run. And he'll get this forward to about the 33.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Here comes 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The Giants offense and Daniel Jones ready to get going once more. And as we take you back through the highlights, there aren't many of them from a quarterbacking perspective. He's been unable to sustain a lot in any of these drives and does not have a touchdown pass to this point. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They fake the handoff. Now Jones. And open downfield, it's Johnson. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On the handoff, Singletary. He's going to get forward for about 5 yards, but this one might be coming back. Let's check in with the referee. Play action now. It's Jones. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Hodgins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these 1st downs and go finish with 6.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding offense.
John Runyon, the guilty party. Now Jones. Now a screen to be set up for Singletary. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Again, they'll throw with Jones. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now Jones on the bootleg. He's got his big tight end, Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, New York. That his first touchdown of the new year. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Commanders first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On play action, Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. To the air again is Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot.
Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. We're all even, 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jones. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll stick to the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching his ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss. Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill, but this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The Giants sending out their punter. Important punt here in this tie game late. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll run here. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and that time the pressure too much. He'll go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
They'll drop to throw. He finds the veteran Ertz. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. They'll run with Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Robinson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Man in motion is Brown. Here's Robinson. And they've got it at the 19-yard line. They're into the red zone and still on the march. First down picked up. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game.
Let's go now. Smash.
On first down, right back to Robinson. The ball comes out, and the defense has it. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so that no challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay, and I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. The tight end Ertz in motion. They'll run with Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. So now a big spot coming here. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the